What's the deal, my good people? My name is Lucky. This is Lucky Reacts. Thank you for falling back in. Thank you for pulling up, as the young kids would like to say. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. First and foremost, before we get into this reaction, I have to say it's most important that I give a shout out to a William Benbow. Who is William Benbow, you may ask? He's one of us. I said us because I include myself in a metal community. He is a guy who, when everybody was telling me, you need some headphones, get some headphones in the comments, and I was like, damn, why I need headphones like that? But you were explaining to me that I can't get the full experience of some of these legendary bands and legendary groups without having headphones. So I can hear all the sounds and intricacies of all the instruments playing in accord with one another, right? Which I thought was, yeah, you're right, that makes sense. I got to give me some headphones. But it's Christmas. My wife's birthday was on the 10th. I didn't really have to be honest, to be transparent, I didn't have the funds to just go out and grab me some headphones. So I'm just working here and there. And then, when I save a couple of dollars, I go snatch me up some headphones. That's what I planned on doing. Because I do listen to you guys, and I know you were telling me, yo, this is the way you truly need to experience it for the first time. And I appreciate that. William Benbow took it upon himself to cash at me the exact amount of some AKG K240 Gold Studio headphones, which are what I have on right now. He sent the money through. I was super appreciative. I was super grateful. I hate that on Cash App you can't reply with a message, but I did send a little heart back, let him know it was love. It was love. But I want to let him know now, man, I truly appreciate you. Thank you. I have the headphones. I ordered them immediately. I thank you for that. I am honored. And once again, the metal community shows up for me like never before. And I appreciate you guys so much. So I had to get that out the way first because that's most important when people pour into you instead of taking from you all the time, right? So thank you. William, you're the man. This reaction we're doing today is about a guy by the name of Chad Smith. Now, Chad Smith, I don't know personally. I don't know Chad Smith like that. I do know the band Red Hot Chili Peppers, because who hasn't heard that name before? Even if you don't know the music, you heard that name before. But I have heard a couple of songs. Is it Californication? Californication. What's the other? Give it away now. I want to sound crazy or old head, but I'm sure that's Red Hot Chili Peppers, what I just sung just now. And what I sung beautifully, if I might add. Anyway, Chad Smith, who I haven't heard of, is the drummer of Red Hot Chili Peppers, who I'm hearing is one of the best and super legendary and super cool, a nice human being. This is Drumeo, for those who don't know. It's a YouTube page where they take legendary drummers and let them hear music for the first time that they haven't heard, whether it's bands or certain songs, where they would take the drums out, let them hear the track, and then let them play it as they see fit. And then they'll let them hear the original version at the end, which is super dope. I'm glad I found that YouTube page because I'm all subscribed up, and it's dope. So Chad Smith is hearing a group by the name of 30 Seconds to Mars, which I haven't heard of. And I'm hearing it's really a dope video. I got to get into it. So if you're here for the first time with me, experiencing this, welcome. Take a seat, kick your feet up. We're having a good time. And if you've seen us before, man, just hang out with us, man. We're having a good time. And I can't wait to see what Mr. Chad Smith does with this track. I'm interested. So let's get right into it.
Oh man,
What do you got?
Chad, how are you feeling? Are you scared?
I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous? What kind of music makes you terrified?
Anything I don't know.
Well, you're in the right place because I've wanted to do this video with you for a long time.
Okay, great. So you guys do this thing where you play songs that...
Real quick, I don't know the singer, rock band, or I'm not sure who Judas Priest is, but I always heard that name, and I always thought it was the sickest name, Judas Priest. It's such a fire name. I gotta look into that. I don't know if it's a band or a person, but if he got the shirt on, it must be somebody legendary and super dope. So we're gonna get into that too one day soon. So shout out to Judas Priest.
that drummers don't know or probably aren't familiar with, isn't necessarily their style, so to speak.
This was a hard one to prep for because you're a drum nerd and you know a lot of music. So we have a few options. So if you know the first one, you got to let me know.
No, fuck you. If I know it, I'm playing it. I don't know this one.
Just jamming it at home.
So here comes some music that I've probably never heard before, and I'm gonna try to play along to it and do my best, take a good musical stab at it and see if I can make sense out of it.
What if I wanted to break, laugh it all off in your face? What would you do?
Oh, it's in 3. I think.
What if I fell to the
Is it?
floor? Couldn't tell it.
Now, see, here's the thing. So when it comes to people and how they hear music, you see right off the bat, he's like, oh, it's a 3. Now, I wouldn't have known that because I don't count music that way. I count, like I go by head bobs, right? Pause for those who play that, but we're not. So I go by head bobs. The way I catch the beat on a 1 and then I bob my head, that's why I keep the rhythm and flow. And in rock, it changes up a lot, so it always catches me off guard. It's not a rock thing, it's a me thing, right? So, but like for example, with rap, you count bars. Usually, maybe not necessarily modern, but rap was usually a verse is 16 bars, right? But I never knew how to count bars. Like, so I can't count bars on my hand and then write a verse. I've just been doing music for so long. I know exactly what 16 bars sound like. So in my head, I can write raps and I know when it's done. Whether I'm in the middle, whether I'm at a 12, if I go over and I'm at a 24, I know just where I am because I know what it sounds like. I've been doing it so long. So I'm maybe this is the same way. Now, obviously, he can count because he's who he is, I'm sure. And the fact that he said, oh, it's a 3, that he obviously can count. But I'm always still like so amazed at people who can count out music like that just by hearing music. You know what I mean? Because I don't count like that. I just know what it sounds like, which to somebody else may be like, oh, that's dope too. But to me, I wish I knew how to count it out. But however, it works. Let's get to it.
What if I fell to the
Is it?
floor? Couldn't tell this anymore. What would you do?
Wait a minute, man. Now, I could be off, but the way this sounds with how he's playing that, if I were a gambling man, I would almost throw the bank at he is at least, you have to be at least 90 to 95% spot on. How could the song be that much different? How could the drums be that much different than what he's playing? And it could be. I'm just learning. I'm experiencing metal for the first time and rock for the first time, and maybe it could be hella different. But that sounds too on point, which is eerily good because he didn't even take a second to even think about it. He knew the count already. And then they played the track. They took the drums out the track. And the verse barely kicked in, and he's already. This is dope. Yo, yo. Now, I'm laughing because why is this so good? Why, like, somebody hearing a track that they've never heard before for the first time, and it being so in sync, yo, I love to watch people in their element of passion, right? It's almost like he's lost in the drums, which is a beautiful thing. Not lost as in bad, just kind of like I'm going to lend myself to the music at this point, which is some people call it a zone, right? It's like you're in a zone. He's lending himself to the music. You're hearing it, you're learning it. He has to be so there's consciousness there, right? Because he has to be on the fly to think because the changes in the music are coming. This ain't your song, so it's not muscle memory, right? It's not anything rehearsed. So you still have to be on time with like the song changing, like a bridge, a B section, a verse, maybe a short verse, longer verse, the hook coming up, right? So you got to be on time and in sync. And the way he's carrying it, as in like I've been doing this for years, I'm a freaking legend, and I know what I'm doing, and maybe it should sound like this, which I'm willing to bet he's like 95% on point. Like maybe if anything's off, maybe a couple little things, but and you can tell the passion he's going. I love that zone, man. That when someone lends themselves to the craft and they fall into the music, and then they just engulf themselves in the sound that what was playing at the moment. And I also want to say, I've never heard of 30 Seconds to Mars, but I really like this record. If this is the record, I really like this song. I'm not sure. I don't know how people look at them. Is it a how is that a dope? Is it considered? I mean, it's rock, right? I don't want to just be disrespectful to no genre. I'm me being new here, right? I'm a guest in you guys' house, which I'm trying to move in because I love what I've been hearing. But I don't want to disrespect the genre. What would this be considered? 30 Seconds to Mars would be considered what type of group when it comes to sound? How would you classify them? No matter how you classify them, this is fire. I like the song. I'm gonna have to get a lyric video and learn the lyrics. That's fire. My bad. I know I talk a lot, but this is dope, man. This is dope. And he's dope. He's dope. Oh, snap. Yo, is that a first? I've watched a lot of Drumeo since I've been doing these reactions. I've been watching Drumeo vids, and I've never seen nobody break a drumstick. I mean, I've seen it before in concerts, and I watch people break drumsticks. I got friends who play other genres, and I've seen people break drumsticks before, but I never seen anybody break one on Drumeo. Yo, he's playing. Yo, he's playing. This is fire. Yo, you, I can't be off. We're gonna hear the finished results, but I can't be off. That was how good are you? Like how legendary are you? You hear someone else track, a pretty big group, I'm assuming, and it's drumless, and you come in and kill it like that. Let's say I'm way off. Is that a fire remix then? And that was one take. Yo, this dude right here, Chad Smith.
Is that like My Chemical Romance or something?
That was actually a really good guess.
That was close.
That was pretty close. Do you know the song? Have you heard it?
It's some kind of emo thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. What is that? Wait.
Wow.
I don't know.
The song is called The Kill. The
Yeah.
band is 30 Seconds to Mars.
Jared's band.
I gotta
Jared
write that
Leto.
down.
Yes.
And his brother is the drummer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So how was that? Not as terrifying as you thought?
No, I was like, once I figured out it was in 3, I was like, okay, I can kind of play along to this. It'd be interesting to hear what the actual drum part is. I'm sure it's not as busy as that.
Well, we'll play you the original. Before we do that, do you want another pass? Is there anything you
No.
do different or?
No.
Okay. Nice.
No, I fucking nailed it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You're like, yeah, right. Shaded chest.
We'll play you the original.
Okay.
You can hear the part.
Okay.
Here it is.
That's fun. That wasn't.
What if I wanted to break? Laugh it all off in your face. What if I fell to the floor? Couldn't take this anymore. What would you do?
Yo, this is some people just got it. Yeah, I mean, some people just got it. You know? I may be late to the party as far as Chad Smith, but some people just got it, man. In life, some people are just better than everybody else. You know what I mean? Some people they operate in an elite level. And you just gotta show that love. You gotta give props when props is due. He loves it. He loves what he does. That's another thing too I love about rock music in general. Metal, or I hate to sound like such a rookie. My apologies. I do love it all, but I hate to sound like such a rookie when I'm trying to decipher between what I'm trying to say in the genre I'm speaking of. But you get it. You understand me. Just be patient with me, please. I love the fact. How old is Chad Smith? Chad Smith has to be. He looks about maybe 60, right? Maybe late 50s, 60, something. Like, and he's still rocking out at this elite level. You don't see that in hip hop like that. Now, mind you, hip hop is very, very new. So I'm not saying it like we had hella years we started when rock started or whatever like that. What I mean by that is that it's such a young, one of our newest musical genres, as far as like all the big genres of music. It's what I mean by that is that when you get to a certain point in hip hop, the older you get, people start it's really a young generational thing. So let me not spread a narrative because it's not like that. But people kind of look at like the older, like you don't supposed to rap anymore. Like kind of like why are you 40 years old and still rapping? 40? That's where the cutoff point is. I've heard people say that. When Nas just dropped the album with DJ Premier literally a couple of weeks ago, that's amazing to me, right? Nas just won a Grammy, a couple of years back? Nas is clearly 50 something years old. Jay-Z can still rap somebody under the table. And Malice from the Clips It's 50, 51. LL Cool J got to be what? What, 55, 56, almost? Am I extra out? Am I in saying that? No, he got to be 50 something, almost 60. Somebody with some of these rappers, and it's not looked at the same. And I love that you can go see Tool right now, or go see Red Hot Chili Peppers. Excuse me if one of these groups I name are not touring anymore, but I'm just talking about the relevancy. Touring right now, you can see these guys touring right now, and they're older gentlemen, seasoned gentlemen that are still rocking out and selling out shows, and nobody bats an eye. They're just looked at as, oh, that's such and such. He's a god of rock. He's a god at what he does. She's a god at what she does, right? So there's something to say about that. So I know I'm going on another one of my rants, but I applaud this. I love that. I love watching him get lost in the music and still playing like a kid who just picked up drums, right? That with that passion and that excitement that never truly left, right? The business scars us a lot of times. A lot of wickedness happen in the business, bad deals, relationships go bad, friends. If you're into your other vices, drugs, and the police and a bunch of other stuff, like life can be hard in entertainment when you fall victim to a lot of the vices and things that go on, right? So when you're at this point, you're an older man, you still have your health, praying you got your family and your people who love you, and you can still rock out on stages with the passion of when you were 20. That should be applauded. So I give him my just due. I don't need to know who Chad Smith is to not give him his props, right? Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers, legendary group. Okay, that's the drummer for that group. Oh, he's a legendary guy. Oh, people telling me he's one of the greatest drummers, legendary guy. People telling me, I don't know my man's name from. I just did a reaction for the group Pantera, which I just heard for the first time and saw them perform for the first time through a reaction video I did. They told me the guitar, one of the guitarists in the group, he was killing it on a song I did called Domination, and it was so cold I started bowing, right, like giving him his props, like this is a rock god stuff. And then just to find out as I read the comments, that man passed away. He's not here anymore. I don't know the story. I don't know what happened, but he died. He's not even here no more. So I didn't have to know that to bow. He's a god. They're gods at their craft. So I always give props. So when I see this man, I just got to give props. That man heard that song one time, not even 30 seconds in, he played the whole track back in excellent form, if I must say so myself. Absolutely amazing.
I was kind of right.
Wow.
Oh, you got pretty close.
That wasn't bad.
Well, we might have to do another one.
No, that's fine. I'm going to call Jared and say, if your brother gets sick, man.
Yeah, you got a new gig.
Yeah.
Get Flea to join you?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well,
what? I got a washer, though. Yeah, this looks like from a snare tension rod.
Must be a drummer.
That broke a stick in that song. Woo! Fucking hell. 50 Seconds to Mars.
Yo. That was dope, man. That's dope, man. I gotta say, shout out to Chad Smith, shout out to Drumeo. That was excellent. And like I said, I love those videos where the drummer get to hear the track for the first time, drumless, and then add what they think should go there. Because whether you get it on dead on or not, just to watch your brain work and figure it out on the spot is pretty dope. It's pretty freaking awesome. I love seeing it. Shout out to all, Shout out to all of the people, the lovers of music, the lovers of the technicians of this genre. That was dope to see. And he seems like a cool guy. Funny, high spirited. That's dope, man. And respectfully, I should know more about Red Hot Chili Peppers. I should not only know those 2 songs, but that's a testament to how big those songs were and how big this group is, because that shit broke through. That's commercials, movies, film. You've heard these songs everywhere. So shout out to everybody involved, man. Shout out to everybody involved. That's been another reaction, man. Chad Smith, you are a beast, a legend. Thank you for that. Your personality is infectious, and salute. You don't need it from me, but salute. My little old bedroom to the world, salute. That was absolutely amazing. You killed it. And if it wasn't the original, like I said, well, that was a remix. And it was spot on. 95, 97 percentile, like 98% spot on. That's amazing. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the whole metal community. I appreciate y'all. This is Lucky Reacts. I just reacted to Chad Smith playing here in 30 Seconds to Mars for the first time. He killed it. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Very important. I should tell y'all that first in the video, but everybody says that first in the video. So I at least want y'all to go on this journey with me. And if you appreciate what you've heard and what you've seen, then like the video. Just subscribe to the channel, man. And we'll be doing much more of this. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. William Bimbow, thank you. The headphones make a huge difference. They really do. And I thank you. Peace and love to all y'all. I'm out.